At this time, we'd like to call Mark Proksch.
Who?
Proksch.
Oh, Mark.
This may be a little difficult for you to answer, but I would appreciate your truthful answer to the best of your ability. Were you ever physically abused by Mr. Heidecker?
Objection.
Overruled.
Watch it, Mark.
Mr.
Your Honor.
Heidecker.
Yep. Can you speak up? You were physically abused by Mr. Heidecker, is that correct?
That's correct.
Did Mr. Heidecker...
Objection. There's no evidence.
Overruled.
Good luck looking for evidence.
You will have the opportunity to cross-examine Mr. Heidecker.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And I will, Mark.
Mr. Heidecker, do not address the witness unless you are directly...
I have the right to address him as
You
I
have
wish.
the right to address the witness when I tell you you have the right to
Excuse
address
me.
the witness, Mr. Heidecker.
Approach the bench?
No.
May I approach the bench?
No.
Why not? May I approach the bench?
Any cross-examination?
Oh, absolutely. Sit down. Sit down.
Excuse me, sir. Mr. Heidecker, I'll take care of this. Please return to the stand. He's entitled to cross-examination.
Get your shit off. Pardon my language.
Please do not address other counsel directly.
He left his stuff up
Direct your comments to the bench.
Approach the
Will the
bench.
people, no. Will the people please remove their materials from the podium?
Sit down. Mr. Proksch. Do you believe that we create the On Cinema Oscar special for entertainment purposes? Yes or no? Into the mic.
Yes.
Do you understand that performance is an act of self-expression, that's occasionally that we perform in ways that create, in other words, when the Three Stooges were doing their comedy, there would be physical interactions, and sometimes people get hurt because accidents happen.
Yeah.
And I would say that this is a prime example of that, don't you? I would say that, don't you?
None of your violence was planned. I will say that.
Or
But the Three Stooges
okay,
were all
well, so
planned
then it
violence.
was an improvisation. Would you agree with that?
I think you got angry and you hit me and you threw stuff at me and you would push me.
I would reconsider that answer if I were you.
Objection.
I'm asking the witness.
Counsel is threatening. the
I am not
witness.
threatening. How dare you? I am asking you, use your head. Think about long term.
Some of it may have been improvised.
Thank you. Mark, where were you on, may I approach the witness?
Very carefully.
Where were you?
Your Honor, I have to object.
I-
I think the physical proximity of the defendant to the witness in this case is intimidating the witness.
Yes.
I'm going to ask the bailiff to please take position beside the witness stand.
Okay. Go ahead.
Thank you, Deputy.
Where were you on the night of April 14th, the night of the Desert Sun Music Festival?
I don't know.
You don't know. Wasn't it true that as you are an employee of me for the Six Bag Cinema, that you were instructed by me that day to secure a On Cinema food truck to deliver food to the festival that night? Is that true or false?
It's true.
That is true. And Mr. Proksch, why was there no On Cinema, strike that from the record, why was there no Six Bag Cinemas food truck at the music festival?
You just told me to get a truck. I mean, a food
And you
truck.
disobeyed me.
No, you didn't give me any money. You didn't tell me where I can find one. And I told you I don't have my license because it got expired.
Am I supposed to tell you how to put one foot in front of the other?
Objection, argumentative.
I'm asking.
Sustained.
How much of your job am I supposed to do for you?
I didn't know how to do it. You told me to get a food truck. I don't know where to
You're
go
an
get
adult.
food trucks.
Are you an adult?
Yes?
Well, then you can't figure out how to do something as simple as secure a truck, provide food for a festival?
Mr. Heidecker, you are arguing with the witness. You are not questioning the witness.
I'm getting a little frustrated with the witness right now,
I'm getting
Mr.
very
Judge.
frustrated with you, Mr. Heidecker. The purpose of cross-examination is to elicit information pertinent to the direct examination, nothing more.
Well, let me state for the record that I believe this to be a character witness that is not to be believed or trusted, because I was put him in charge as my employee, and I have the right to do whatever I want with him. I have the constitutional right to strike him if he disobeys me. And right now, he's still under my supervision. He still technically works for me.
Your Honor, this defendant is intimidating this
I am
witness.
not intimidated. I'll intimidate you, believe me.
Mr. Heidecker! Mr.
I'm
Heidecker!
warning you that this
I
is
move
my...
to hold the defendant in contempt.
Fine, hold me in contempt. Stack on another charge to my case. Let me finish my... Judge, I promise I'm
Do
going
you
somewhere
have
with
a
this.
question to ask as opposed to an accusation to make?
The question is this. Sit down.
Do not address other counsel.
Will you put this court in order and have him sit, I request, or I will report this to the bar.
Oh, please. Please report this to
my
the
question-
bar, Mr. Heidecker. I would really enjoy you reporting this
Your
to the
Honor,
bar.
I
This is
move that
sarcasm
the
at the
defendant
highest order.
conduct his interrogate from another room. He's intimidating the witness.
He's got
Witness,
protection
he's
from the
insulting
California.
counsel.
What are you saying about the California deputies here? That they're incapable of protecting a man? This is my right. Then he is under my control. No, if he disobeyed me, it's my right. I'll fuck you up, Mark. Believe me. I'll fuck you up. Hold on. Don't. Oh, I'm out. I need 5. Hold me in. I need 5.
I've never saw anything like
The court apologizes to the jury for that outburst, and the court has no choice at this point but to declare a recess.